If you have 2 degrees, 10 years of experience, and you still Google how to be productive at 12:17 a.m., this video is for you. Here is the cruel joke nobody told us in college. The more intelligent you are, the more options you see, and the more options you see, the less likely you are to act. I met an IIT Bombay topper in Bengaluru, 45,000 followers on LinkedIn, posts about AI every day. Hasn't started his own AI project in 18 months. I met Hiroshi in Osaka last year. Brilliant robotics engineer. Has 17 Notion templates to start a business. 0 businesses. And Sarah in Austin. Ex-McKinsey. Spent 3 years researching the city to move to. Different continents. Same bug in the software. Today, I'm giving you 4 brain traps that keep smart professionals stuck, and a 90-second framework to escape. Especially trap number 4 at 6:30, because it sounds super logical, but it's pure fear. A few years ago, I coached a senior executive. Let's call him Rohan, IIT, MBA. Great salary in Hyderabad. Highly respected. Sharpest guy in any meeting. He wanted 4 things every January. 1. Lose 8 kgs. 2. Move from operations to product. 3. Start consulting on the side. 4. Spend more time with his daughter before she goes to college. Every December we met. Perfect new plan. Color-coded Excel. Beautiful. And every December, same weight, same role, same frustration. Was he lazy? No. He was working 60 hours a week. Was he clueless? No. He could explain OKRs and intermittent fasting better than me. He was drowning. Not in lack of information, innovate. And that's trap sucked 1. 20 years ago, our problem was we didn't know enough. Today, information attacks us before breakfast. 3 podcasts, 2 YouTube videos, 5 newsletters, 10 LinkedIn posts, and 1 23-year-old productivity guru telling you how waking up at 4 a.m. built the Roman Empire. London Business School put it bluntly. In Japan, they even have a word for it. Information anorexia. So much data, you lose your appetite to act. You don't need the 7th video on how to do budgeting. You need to stop ordering biryani on Swiggy because making a grocery list feels like a NASA project. Knowledge is not transformation. Applied knowledge is. Rohan had a folder on his laptop named Final Consulting Plan V7. I told him ISRO had fewer versions for Chandrayaan. Smart people suffer from a very sophisticated disease. It's called...
Let me think about it.
Should I start a side hustle? Should I change jobs? Should I learn AI? Should I invest in mutual funds or land in Shadnagar? Then comes the spreadsheet. Then a spreadsheet to compare the spreadsheets. Then a YouTube comparison video. Then a Reddit thread where strangers fight in the comments. 6 months gone. Decision still pending. Why? Because intelligence is a double-edged sword. Average performers often move faster because they see 2 options. Smart people see 17 options and 43 risks for each. Psychologists call this the paradox of choice. Barry Schwartz found that maximizers, people who want the absolute best, get objectively better outcomes, but feel 30% less satisfied than satisficers, who take good enough and go. You are not looking for the perfect decision. You are looking for a decision with 0 regret, which, my friend, does not exist on planet Earth. You research best running shoes for 3 weeks. Your friend in Bata flip-flops has already run 40 kilometers. Who is healthier? Quote for you to write down. Perfect decisions rarely exist. Timely decisions do. Let's talk real life. You wake up. WhatsApp messages. Emails. Stand-up meeting. Client escalation. Kids' school fees. Parents' health report. AI news. Economy news. Power bill. By 7 p.m., your brain feels like my old office laptop with 73 Chrome tabs open. Fan making noise, about to blast off. This is not laziness. This is decision fatigue, and it's heavily researched. Researchers describe it like this. Baumeister et al. Describe decision fatigue as a consequence of ego depletion, defined as a draining of mental resources. Self-control is typically impaired when the cognitive resources available for decision-making are low. Translation: every small decision you take drains the same battery you need for big decisions. They even found this in Israeli courts. Judges gave parole 65% of the time right after breakfast and almost 0% right before lunch. Same judge, same case type. Tired brain just says, no, keep status quo. Your brain does the same at 9 p.m. Jim, no, let's keep status quo, let's scroll. That's why successful people don't rely on motivation. They build systems. Want to exercise? Don't trust motivation. Schedule it like a client meeting. Want to save money? Automate it. Like UPI Autopay. Salary Aya, Saving Gaia. Want to learn AI? Block 30 minutes every Tuesday, Thursday. Non-negotiable. In the US, CEOs wear the same t-shirt every day to save decisions. In India, we can do it simpler. Fix your tiffin time, your walk time, your deep work time. Less deciding, more doing. Systems beat motivation. Every single time. This one is dangerous. Because it sounds very intelligent. You tell yourself, the timing isn't right. I'll wait until things settle down. I'll start after this project. I'll start after my daughter's 10th exams. Translation: I'm scared. And that's normal. Humans are wired to avoid uncertainty, even when current pain is worse than unknown opportunity. Behavioral economics explains why. Research from Kahneman and Tversky suggests that losses are twice as psychologically harmful as gains are beneficial. So losing Rs 10,000 hurts twice as much as gaining Rs 10,000 feels good. And then status quo bias kicks in. Loss aversion also leads to greater regret for action than for inaction. More regret is experienced when a decision changes the status quo than when it maintains it. Together, these forces provide an advantage for the status quo. People are motivated to do nothing, so you stay. In the unfulfilling job, in the unhealthy lifestyle, in the financial stress, not because you like it, because it's familiar. Known pain feels safer than unknown opportunity. My father once told me, after your sister's wedding, then after the house loan, then after retirement. The perfect time is like Bigfoot. Everyone talks about it. No one has actually seen it. Here's what I learned after coaching 200+ professionals. Highly successful people are not better decision makers. They are better decision executors. Decide, act, learn, adjust, repeat. Jeff Bezos has a rule at Amazon. The 70% rule. If you have 70% of the information, make the decision. If you wait for 90%, you are too slow. Different cultures do it differently, and we can steal from all three. US, Silicon Valley style, move fast, launch imperfect, fix on the way. Germany, Mittelstand style, decide once, document it properly, stop rethinking it every Monday. India, Jugaad style, start with what you have. Rohan started consulting not with a website, but with 2 phone calls. Stop waiting for certainty. Certainty rarely arrives. Momentum does. Whenever you feel stuck, I want you to ask just 3 questions. Take 90 seconds. Write it. Question 1. What happens if I do nothing for 6 months? Most people evaluate risk of action. Very few evaluate cost of inaction. If you don't exercise for 6 months, what happens? If you don't learn AI for 6 months, where will your role be? Question 2. What is the 20-minute version I can do this week, not next year? This week, not start consulting business, but call 2 ex-colleagues, not lose 10 kilos, but walk 20 minutes after dinner Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Question 3. Will I regret not trying? Because regret hurts much longer than failure. Rohan did this. His 20-minute version was 2 calls to ex-clients this week. One of them said, "Actually, we need help." First consulting payment came in 11 days, not 11 months. Most professionals are not stuck because they are not smart enough. They are stuck because they are overwhelmed. Too much information, too much thinking, too many options, not enough action. Life doesn't change when you learn something new. Life changes when you act on what you already know. So, tell me honestly in comments. What is one decision you have postponed for more than 3 months? Just type the word stuck and that one decision. Career, health, money, learning AI. I will personally reply to the first 50 comments with a nudge. And if this video made you think of that one smart but stuck friend in Bengaluru, Berlin, or Boston, share it with them. Sometimes the best gift is a push. This is AJ. Go beyond. See you next week.